I hope you guys had a amazing and fun-filled Halloween, baby. Halloween! So before I even start the video, I just gotta say that this might come off as arrogant and ignorant. I'm not gonna lie. Because we're talking about happiness, and happiness is the thing that so many people want but can't seem to have. So it might come off as like, what the fuck do you know? But who the fuck cares? So I was out last night, during Halloween with my brother's friends and some random kids. And I couldn't help but notice, like, I don't know how to say this without being like an asshole, but like the difference between our lives. I couldn't help but notice like the lack of purpose and like confidence and just like self-love in them. And I'm not saying they should have this all. I'm a minority in this case. Like, I don't even love myself completely. There's things I hate about myself, like not hate, but like dislike about myself. I still have my shadows, but like I've done so much work on myself, like at a young age, where it's like I can see or notice when people haven't done the work. And again, I don't know how to say this without seeing like above them. And maybe there's nothing wrong with that. Maybe there is. I don't know. But I couldn't help but notice it. And we were talking about like approaching girls and girls. And this one guy said he always gets friend zoned, and I was like, bro. But I was like, does he ever think like why he gets friend zoned? I was like, dude, you're a young. I didn't tell him this, but I was like, bro, you're a young kid. Like, you can improve yourself every day, work on yourself relentlessly, and like just when you meet girls, like express your interest in them immediately, and you won't get friend zoned. You either get told no, or you'll get it. You'll have your chance. Like, you don't have to get friend zoned. But again, like, he didn't question this. you Young people have to work on themselves like relentlessly every day. And I think it comes from like not having role models, or like, and I'm pretty young too. Well, I mean, I am young. I'm 18. But I was fortunate. Like I was just, I won't, should I say I was lucky, really, that, when I was young, I failed a lot. I failed a lot, and it forced me to question things like, why am I always failing, and why is this person popular and I'm not, and why is this person getting girls and I'm not? It forced me to question that at an early age, and it was hard at first, but it helped. I've had like mentors and guidance in my life through like people in real life, books, videos, and just like straight up like introspection, like questioning, like asking myself the questions. And so many people have these questions, like, but they never look them up. Like, simply just look it up on Google, because most people aren't at the point where they can like ask themselves the questions and get like answers. But it's like, if you have a question like how to be more confident, like look it up, dude. There's so many books on it. Just look it up. What the fuck? And I think it's also like most people don't really have the the drive that we have, that I have. So it's like, you can't even blame them. Most people think that their life is the way it is. They can't change it. And that's like sad almost, because it's like, dude, you can be whoever you want. Life doesn't have to suck. put it simply, like, it's once you begin to, improve yourself and take care of yourself and, you know, like personal and develop yourself and take care of yourself, you begin to love yourself. You can't really love yourself if you're fucking eating pizzas every night and Burger King and McDonald's and fucking Entenmann's donuts, like fucking gobbling that shit. It just doesn't work. And if you're not, if you don't smell good, if you dress like a fucking homeless person when you're not homeless, take care of yourself, bro. The fuck just happened? Okay. Once you take care of yourself, you can love yourself. And once you love yourself, you can lead with love. And this is like kind of like a weird thing. Like, once you love yourself and you lead with love, it's actually easier to improve. Because when you fuck up, you still love yourself. So it's like you can rise back up easier. There's nothing you can do or be. It's actually a matter of being. Be rather than do, but you still got to do. We were chilling at a park, like a basketball court, like playground shit. And this group of like young adults, like 20, 21, 22, like pulled up and sat right next to us. Not really right next to us, but like 10 feet away. And like just looking at them, I could tell they were lost. I could just sense it. My spidey senses, bro. So they sat there, and most of these niggas really went there and just sat on their phones. Like, what's the point of like hanging out with your friends if you're just gonna sit on your phone? It doesn't make sense. Like, they came up, they were smoking their vapes. They smelled like weed. Half of them told me they were wasted. The whole time I was thinking, like, how can I help these people? And I also had to say, like, well, most of them don't want to be helped. And of course I didn't go over there and start preaching to them. Like, that's nonsense. No, I don't like that. I don't like doing that shit. If people don't want to be helped, like, just leave them be. Of course, that's why you have this, so you can teach people who actually want to learn. Or like just, share stories with people who want to know. And I think young people just need role models. Or everyone really. Not just to have like a visual of like what life can be like. Because it's hard to, do it alone. That's why I don't really like the lone wolf mentality. Like, yeah, sometimes you need to go at it alone sometimes, but like not all the time. And this is the part I hate saying. That seems like ignorant and like assholey. But seeing these people made me like grateful that I'm myself. They made me happy to be me. I don't know if that's wrong or right. I have no idea, but like seeing those people, like, it's like, where did I go right and they went wrong? Was it just like I was lucky enough to have good parents and like a good upbringing? I don't know. Because yeah, I have problems. I have hardships. But what makes it easier is that I have, a sense of purpose, and like I had great parents. I had a father figure, I had a mother figure, and I have, a vision of what like life can be. And again, this might be like assholey, but that's the way that I looked at it. So, yeah, be happy being you, because You know, it's hard to say like I can get on here and just say some dumb shit like there's someone in Africa who's starving and it's like you should be grateful. It's like you're really gonna be grateful for that? No, you like to actually experience that is different from me telling you. So again, like get out there and like talk to different people, meet different people, and then you can see it for yourself. Because someone can come up here and tell you things, but nothing's gonna work. Nothing's gonna stick unless you experience it for yourself. So that's what I got. Have a great day. Yeah, I hope you had a happy Halloween. Thanksgiving coming up. And peace. Since I was talking about Halloween, I forgot to, dress up in a costume, or I mean I did, but not for this video. I forgot to show something scary, so we got this. This is a deer head I found in the forest in the back of my house. So, yeah. Happy Halloween.